G'day YouTube. Let me tell you a story. Before I tell you a story, let me tell you it's finally here. And because it's here, I can finish what I started and release the 10-part video series on it. So my video output has been low lately, and that's because I needed to get this finished and release the video. What's this? Okay, it's my workbench. I've built a new workbench, and I've done a 9 or a 10-part video series, but I was waiting for one last component to come in before I release them because I want to let them all go at once. So just do a quick preview of the workbench. Here it is. It's got a spotted gum front apron, spotted gum side apron, end apron, whatever you call it. That's where the twin screw is going to go. Over here we've got the Carbotech quick release front vise, the new one, not Carbotech, sorry, the Veritas. Very nice, and real nice mechanism too. Very hard to do this and film at the same time, I'm sorry. The vise has been, the workbench has been made completely out of scraps. It's got a 3-inch thick top, solid spotted gum legs with split tenons going right through the top. Down here we've got a drawer unit, big 5x4 legs, solid construction. Yeah, here's the profile of the top so you can see the thickness there. And what I've done is I've gone hardwood wherever I got dog holes and softwood everywhere else. The Oregon was free, so that's one of the reasons why. Anyway, I'll go through it in more detail, but for now let's have a look at this stuff I got from overseas. So on the 27th of December, which is 7 days ago, I went to Carbotech asking for said twin screw Veritas vise, none in stock. That's okay, when can you get one in? Couple of weeks, yeah, over the Christmas New Year break, no worries, I can live with that. Though I have heard that before and it turned to 4.5 months. So what I wanted was the one with 600mm centers, not the one with 450 centers. They didn't stock that one. So anyway, I ended up saying how much and when on the 27th. Today is the 3rd. I don't have those answers yet, but what I do have is my twin screw vise delivered from Canada. So in the time the locals took to, well, actually they haven't got back to me yet. Okay, so feeling extremely disappointed and unsatisfied with the response, I went home and thought, I was watching a Samurai Carpenter video and he's got a link to Lee Valley Tools, and I thought, well, let's see if they ship to Australia. So I followed his link and sure enough, there it was, and they shipped to Australia. So on the 27th, I ordered this vise. And then I thought, what other stuff? Oh, I got the leather cover for my other vise. I got a couple of dogs, bench dogs, muzzles for them. I got a vise rack stop, which Carbotech don't sell. And the whole lot with delivery came to $600, which is about what I was going to pay for it here anyway, probably a bit less. So 27th, it left Canada. By the 28th, it was in Louisville, Kentucky. Later on the 28th, it was in Honolulu, Hawaii. And on the 29th, it was here in Sydney. 3 days that order got picked, packed, and delivered internationally. Took them 3 days. Guys, 3 days. 7 days, I still haven't heard from Carbotech. Anyway, then we had the New Year's long weekend, and then it got delivered to me today. So in less than 7 days, I've had something from Canada delivered to Australia at a lower price. I was able to pick something that I was told didn't exist and I couldn't get, and all the other stuff that is usually always out of stock. Anyway, without much further ado, let me show you a little bit of an unboxing. I haven't opened this yet, so I'm fairly excited myself. From Lee Valley Tools in Canada. Let's take a look at what's inside. Now I did buy a couple of the Veritas spring-loaded bench dogs. They're made for 3/4 inch holes, and I got 20mm holes. The reason I got 20mm holes is I wanted all my Festool accessories for my old MFT to fit, and so far it's not been a problem. So that's the leather jaw for the front vise. Now here's my bench dogs. These are cool. I could have got these locally, but I saved a lot of money. This is the Vice rack stop. This seems really cool. Because the front Vice does rack, it's not like the twin screw. You've got this cool thing here, and basically you just drop it in your Vice, and you know, just whatever width. If the piece you're working on is this wide, you drop this much of it in, and your Vice won't rack. Some muzzles for the bench dogs, an invoice, and to give you an idea of price discrepancies, the twin screw Vice in the US is $249 in Canada, sorry, $249 US versus 1.5 billion Australian. And that's the cover kit with the larger chain and links. That'll do 24-inch centers. And this big bad boy here is my twin screw Vice. Ah. Cool, man. Let's have a look at these. What did I pay for these? 30 bucks for a pair. 30 bucks US. They do feel nice. Now, I don't know if they'll work in these larger holes, and oh yeah, fantastic. Look at that. No worries, eh? That's cool. That's cool as. I'm so happy with that. And these are the muzzles that you pop on them so that they don't damage your work. Okay, that is better. So see that spring there? That helps them stay in the hole and not fall through. Like that. And that's a 20mm hole, not a 19, which they're designed for. So that's good. Now they're really well made, very nicely machined. There you go, chamfer on the bottom. That's the shape of the head. Some useless inscription there. And then these muzzles, there we go. And they both protect your work and have this textured grip surface on them. So this is how the rack stop works. Let's say I wanted to clamp this over here. You can see it racking in there. So what I would do is drop a few of these bad boys in there, and then I get even pressure, and that's holding it. Okay, now the leather jaw liners, I don't know if they're going to be big enough because I've got a really oversized jaw. If it becomes a problem for me, I'll get some grain leather and just patch it. Seriously, I just don't mind all that much. The other thing I wanted these for in particular was for my side dogs, where I've got something long and I want to rest it like that. They're real good for that. And if I want to use the flat surface, I can. I'd generally be using them like this over here though. Cool, eh? I'm very happy. It's my birthday in a few days. This thing here is actually a lot cooler than I thought, eh? I didn't realise it was this big. I'm really happy with that. It actually also stops the Vice racking this way, which it's really prone to doing. Okay, let's open this up. Now there may be already a chain cover in there for the smaller Vice, unless this is packaged as a 24-inch Vice. I can't read upside down, so I can't tell you. However, if it is, it ain't such a big deal. I'll tell you why, because it costs exactly the same price as the 16-inch model. Okay, so there's the two Vice screws. Let's move them out of the way. I think it comes with handles. I really hope it comes with handles. Cool. It comes with handles. Don't lose those, kids. So there's all of our knobs and stuff. handles. This is gonna be so cool. Bunch of hardware crap. And a chain. And this might be just a cover. There we go, there's the cover. Oh no, and there's a chain. There's a screw that just fell out of the chain. Let's put that back in there. It looks like it never made it in. That's aluminium. I always thought it was plastic. So mine's going to get mounted in approximately that position there. The two handles there, and you can see it's a full width end vise. How cool is that? Thanks for watching, stay tuned, and I'm going to do the installation video and the entire build of the whole bench. Oh,